in Ukraine. Um, so, hi guys, I would like to share my experience about home quarantine. So, I had it like for 10 days. This was my first time experience, and like I had to stay at home. I can't go out. You're only allowed to go out for 2 hours if you have a dog or if it's an emergency, like going to the grocery shop or pharmacy. So I didn't take that chance. I just stayed at home. Um, at first, I find it very funny the situation because like you have to stay at home, stay home, stay safe. Yeah. So basically, what I did this 10 days is just like I had to spend this time. So what I did is like I watched Korean drama, and after that I listened to music. I was dancing. I did some workouts. Like I like to do yoga. Um, like the first few days, like it seemed good that I can stay at home because it was climate change. Like from hot weather, I came from Malaysia, and then coming to Ukraine is like plus 15. So it's very big difference, like 15 degrees, like more. In Malaysia, it's like 32, like that. So it was very cold for me because I'm not used to this weather. Like I arrived in October 15th, like almost on my birthday. My birthday is in 14 October. Um, yeah, it was kind of challenging to travel in this situation because they're asking a lot of papers, and then you must have a negative PCR test, and also you must have health insurance, like in Ukraine. If you don't have it, you cannot enter the country. And also you must have a SIM card, local SIM card. In the airport, they have it, but when you arrive, they don't give you. So you must have it in advance. So that's the thing. When you pass the passport control, you can buy a SIM card. But for me, I had to have it before the passport control because they said if I don't log in that application, I cannot enter the country. I'll be stuck there in the airport. So I used my mom's phone number and then I entered. And then there was a timer. It showed me like 72 hours I have to arrive to my destination. Oh no, sorry, it's like I have like 3 days to arrive to my destination. Yeah. So after I press start and the quarantine start, it's through application, and then I just have to I take a photo of myself like selfie, and then I check like how's my condition. So they ask how do you feel, do you have cough, like I would put everything no because I don't have any symptom. Yeah. So actually like at first it was okay, like for 7 days I think. I was cleaning the house, I was like a little bit cooking, but at the same time it's like you feel quite boring to stay at home. Like you really want to go out because you cannot go out. At first I was like okay because I'm introvert so I can stay at home, for me it's no problem. I always stay at home. So yeah, so after that like after some time when my quarantine already finished the last day, I was like I don't want to go out because I'm used to my home. And then um I don't know, it's like I kind of feel lazy. No, it's a bit strange feeling like when you stay at home long time. It's like you want to go out but at the same time uh it's like you feel very lazy because you stay at home all day 24 hours. So it's like this. So I think my advice would be you have to do some exercise, at least it will keep you busy. And then a lot of time I spend on my phone, and like in my phone, in internet, like this. But I was also dancing, doing yoga, so I did exercise a little bit, and then I cleaned the house also. Yeah, so I would say that home quarantine is, I think it's nicer, just my opinion, because like in the hotel quarantine, you have to pay money for that. You have to pay per night. Um, Before it was 14 days, but now it's 10 days. So yeah. um, and also like hotel quarantine, I think it's such a struggle because you have to arrange everything, like the transport and then the hotel, and you need to have money. Um, I never tried hotel quarantine, but with the home quarantine, you don't have to spend any money because it's your home. Maybe you have to spend on the living expenses like food. You cannot go out to buy food. Like your family has to buy it for you. So the home quarantine is like you don't feel quite lonely because you have people who they know you, like you're not alone. But in the hotel, you are alone there. So yeah, that's what I think. A more economic option would be home one, and with family, I think it's easier to go through the quarantine. And then the airport, like when I was in the airport when I arrived, they asked me, "No, I want to do PCR test." And then the quarantine will be cancelled. I said no. I prefer the quarantine than I do PCR test because I never know if is it painful, because every country they do their own way the PCR. But in Malaysia they don't do painful, like it was okay. Yeah. But here I don't know, never tried.